Well, justice has been served. The director's cut of a movie that a lot of fans have been waiting for has finally been released. That is Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is a 3.5-hour version of the movie that was released in theaters in 2017. Originally, Snyder stepped down during post-production due to a personal tragedy. Warner Brothers then hired someone new that wrote significant reshoots shortly before the movie came out. Fans have been clamoring for the original cut. Now they get their wish, and Local 4's Ryan Risky spoke with some fans who are looking forward to seeing the Snyder cut. Ryan?
Eric, Zack Snyder's vision for Justice League is finally going to be released. The hashtag Release the Snyder Cut on Twitter has trended numerous times, forcing Warner Brothers to unleash the movie that has been lying dormant for 2 years. Some Quad City fans told me how they're feeling about the big release.
It's good to see you playing well with others again.
I want to see Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm sure it'll be good. I didn't mind Batman vs. Superman. Justice League, it is what it is, what we got with the Joss Whedon involvement and the tragedy that Zack Snyder went through. But yeah, no, I'm excited.
After stepping down due to a personal tragedy, Warner Brothers hired Joss Whedon to finish the movie. He ended up having 80 pages of script rewrites, which cut out a lot of what Snyder had already shot. Those reshoots took place a few months before the movie was scheduled to be released, and due to the post-production issues from that, the movie was estimated to have lost over $60 million.
There's really little chance of that being successful. When you think about how much goes into a movie, how much planning.
Snyder estimates that the movie released in theaters only had about a quarter of footage that he shot. To begin with, there were many characters cut out of the movie, which includes DC's version of Thanos.
The things that I've heard, it seems like it would be a much better, more interesting movie, and we'd get what? We'd get Darkseid, we'd get all kinds of things that were just cut out.
Snyder has teased enough elements of his movie on Barrow, and with everything he has put out there, it became obvious that it was a completely different movie than what was released in theaters and a mix of two different directing styles.
It is 100% a different movie, and that's why when you watch what we got with Justice League, is why you could tell, oh, what was Zack Snyder when he filmed it, when he directed. You could tell what's Joss Whedon. It was too much camp, too much funny. Batman should have never have said, oh, something's bleeding, after he was thrown down by Superman.
Zack Snyder's Justice League will debut on HBO Max in 2021. In the studio, Ryan Risky, Local 4 News.